I don't know if you can see out there, if you saw, but it is snowing and snowing and snowing and snowing and snowing and snowing. It wasn't doing that earlier. It started about half an hour ago and it's coming down like crazy. Hey, buddy's doing his drying, doing his laundry. I see his flap blowing in the wind. Yes. Okay, so I just finished my lunch. I'm gonna grab my coffee shortly. And I know I finished I probably didn't mention, but I finished the morning's lessons for next week. But I went back to them today and tweaked, fine-tuned them. So this morning was spent doing the morning's lessons, as it usually is, even though they were done on Friday. And I just had lunch, and I'm going to start on the afternoon's lessons once I get my coffee. I've already done some hula hooping. I warmed up this morning with some hula hooping. It's a sort of a quick warm up. It really warms you up. But I'm not very good at it yet, so I can only keep the hoop up a certain number of revolutions. But I am getting better. Each time it gets better, so I'm getting the hang of it. So once I get the real hang of it, then I'll get into the real exercise happening. It's kind of fun. The only space I can do it in is here in the kitchen when I have everything pushed away. So it requires quite a bit of space, but it can't go any further than me. So there's no danger of it going flying off or anywhere because I don't go flying off, so it doesn't go flying off. I anchor it. And yeah, it's heavy when it falls with a thump, but it doesn't fall with a thump anymore because I catch it now. So I'm getting the hang of it. Hula hooping is a skill. It's not the same hula hooping as what you did when you were a kid. Those little things that you were, those were little playthings. These are, well, now that as you grow, you're supposed to get bigger hoops. So this is not a regular hoop as you see at the Olympics, when they don't use, yes they do, well, different hoops. Anyway, it's not a regular plastic or a wooden hoop. It's an exercise hoop. It's weighted, which is really good for the beginner like me. But it's fun, and I'm way better at it now than I was when I was a kid. So I was never an athlete as a kid, so I never got good at anything. Okay, so yeah, that's it. My husband's gone running in the snow. He said I better get going before it gets worse. It's supposed to get worse. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. We're supposed to we told our kids that we would bring them various things like leftover, well, no, we didn't not leftover olibola. They're olibola that we took at the beginning and put in the freezer and froze for them. My husband froze olibola for my son, for my daughter, and her husband, and for my sister-in-law, who is in Arizona at the moment, so that when she comes back, she'll have a couple of olibola. So there are a lot of them in the freezer. They're going to go to Guelph. And then my friend Jo, she brought some goodies on New Year's Day. So we're giving a lot of the stuff she brought to the kids. So we're splitting that amongst the kids. And then there was something that I have stored in my closet that I told my daughter she could have because she was planning on putting some pictures up on her wall. And I said, oh, I've got this cool frame. I got it from my students a couple of years ago. It's one of those multiple frame things. So I don't need it. I don't have the walls for it. And it's not the style that I have at the moment, but fits her style at the moment, so good for her. So that's that. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to driving in this tomorrow. So we'll see what it's like tomorrow, because it's supposed to snow today, and at some point it's supposed to start raining. I don't know if it's supposed to start raining today or tomorrow. It's supposed to be weather. And, you know, I don't love weather. Not this kind of weather. So, anyway, I should get to doing some stuff. I've got some vacuuming to do, and then I've got to get back to work. So, ta for now. It is the 3rd day of January. Is that it? I think so. Ta for now.